Okay, so I'm in the catacombs at lava beds. This is the way I came down. That's the only way out. So I'm at a big three-way intersection. Right now I'm exploring just where I can stand up, not having to crawl or stoop or anything like that. So I just came to this big tube. So this is where the real maze begins. Because if I turn left or right here, neither one's technically a dead end. They loop around and it can get confusing because it's at least 2 levels. So they say if you explore this cave, you should definitely bring a map with you. I don't have a map with me right now just because I'm not going to do the hard part of the cave. Notice I'm at a little lava fall right now, a few feet tall. Oops. Okay, so let me turn around. So that's the way it came. From the right is where I came, and then straight ahead I haven't gone yet today. Notice the cool pattern on the wall here. Notice the floor here is very flat. A little bit rough, but not too much breakdown. Here's a rafted rock, or welded rock. It's kind of neat. No sign of bats. Very warm cave. I wouldn't expect any this time of year. I don't think I've ever seen a bat in this cave. All right, let's go up here. So now I'm going uphill. Up tube, but a different tube than the one with the entrance. So if I go up here, it's not a dead end, but it won't take me to the exit either. Just take me to a bunch of cave. There's a lot of breakdown in this room. So, oops, that's the way I came. I could go around to the left side of the breakdown here. Notice all the dirt. Okay, so there's a way to stoop down. That'll take me back to the exit, actually. So technically I lied. This will take you to the exit if you go the right way. But you can't stand up. You have to stoop down. And then here, if you're really ready to crawl, looks like you can go back there as a ways. Wait, a way or a ways? A distance. Anyway. But yeah, look at the size of this room. Breakdown pile. Very rare for this cave. Most of this cave is easy. Well, it's rated hard because it's a big maze, that's all. And because most of it you can't walk. Okay, so you notice I'm going down the tube now. Oops. Almost tripped over a rock. Durr. There's that rafted rock, or welded rock, whatever you want to call it. Let's go over here to the left, see if there's anything. I think it's a dead end, but the only way to find out is go look. Notice how smooth the floor is over here. Wow. Could set up a bed, have a picnic. Wow, look at how rough the ceiling is, though. Kind of ironic considering how smooth the floor is. It's like the floor and the ceiling don't match. Interesting how shape of the ceiling, lots of weird shapes. Notice over here the wall isn't particularly flat. It bulges out there, it bulges out there. And down there, that's the way it came up, so that's the way I'm going back down. Okay, turn the brightness of my light all the way up. Okay, there's 100%, because it's a, wow, big room. I want to make sure the camera picks it up. There's no bats, so it doesn't matter if I turn up my light 100%. This time of year I wouldn't expect any other people either. It's a really popular cave in the summer. Nobody comes here in the winter. Oops, hang on. There we go. Huh. There's a white arrow on the wall pointing the way out. So look at this. There's a way to the left here, but I have to crawl. Look at that ceiling. Look how scary that ceiling is. Huh. Here's a way you can go up on top of that breakdown pile, but it doesn't go anywhere. That's funny. There's a hole here. Doesn't look natural. It looks like somebody dug a bore. Oh wow. Now this, on the other hand, is natural. That's pretty. Okay. So here's the way I came. From the left is the way I came down. That's the easiest way out. And to the right, that's where I went. That's another way out if you don't mind stooping a bit. Here's another tunnel you could take if you don't mind stooping. Hopefully I can get around to doing that later today. Now, look at the size of this room. It's very uneven, but the ceiling's almost 20 feet tall here. Oh, look at these vertical lines on the wall. Oh, come on, just a second. There we go. Camera didn't want to focus. Look at this. Even though this isn't a solution cave, some pretty good popcorn. Cave popcorn right there. Couple really big pieces up there. Then all along the wall here. And then there's those vertical ridges over here. Very pretty cave. Every cave around here has a signature look to it. If you're willing to look at the rock and study the shapes and colors, patterns, all sorts of interesting stuff. It's weird how brown it is here, like Hopkins Chocolate Cave. Okay, so look at this. The tube is splitting again. I can go left if I'm willing to stoop, but if I want to stand up, I have to go up here on a higher level, slightly higher level. Which is ironic, because generally speaking, I'm going down the cave, not up. Wow. More of these vertical lines, not particularly straight. So here, the ceiling is like 15 feet tall for a while, and then it gets lower. I think that's about as far as I'm going for now. Like I said, I'll switch camera rigs and come back with a lighter rig, and then I can do the hard parts. So look at this. Obviously it goes straight through here. There's a breakdown pile here. Oh, wow. Nice. Now this is interesting. Look at this. Somebody made a little rock pile here. What are they trying to tell us? There's a tube here, but you'd have to stoop. Are they trying to warn us not to go up there, or are they trying to say I should have gone up there? But this is the way I'm going to go out. Oops. Okay. What's weird, most of this cave is dry. Look at this. There's a puddle on the cave. Puddle of water. Small one. So here, I can go left or right. It's getting to the point I might have to stoop just a little bit. 1 inch won't hurt. Look at the ceiling. Wow. Got a lot of sharp points on that ceiling. And that other way I could have gone, it would have gone through here. So I could go either way. So that's one thing that could be confusing about this cave is, you know, it goes apart and together, if you lose track of which way is which, you might end up going around in circles or something nasty. So it splits apart again here. I can go left, or I can go right. Okay. So let's see. Now notice up here how it's kind of interesting color. And it's got rounded shapes. Fascinating. Very interesting. What's weird, I have no idea why, but there's a green line here. Green circle here. Okay. I'm still standing up. Oh, this is weird. I'm not going to do it today, obviously, but look. There's a way back there. It gets smaller and smaller. I don't even think people would fit back there. Huh. And here's another rock pile. Go over there, climb over there. Second tube, maybe. I don't know. Ooh, here's something nice. Here's a ladder. Ladders are good. Okay, look, there's another way up here. Oh, yeah. So I was going to say ladders are good because they're on the maps. It really helps to navigate, compare the ladder on the map. So look, the cave keeps going straight down there, but I'd have to scoot down. Notice before the ladder, they had little steps here. Personally, I would have left the steps. Whatever. Anyway, here's a nice big fat metal ladder. Very easy. Oh, wow. Oh, I think this is the boxing glove chamber. Okay, hang on. This is as far as I'm going to go this way, I think. Well, we'll see. Hang on, let me turn around and show you where I am. So that's the way I came. As you can see, we're a little bit high up. Without that ladder, it'd be a bit scary. Doable, but scary. So I'm in the upper level of the cave, obviously. There's only 2 levels to this cave. Look at this. It's about 20 feet down there. Just enough if you fall down there, you wouldn't be able to get back up. Except there is another way around, of course. There is a way down there. Notice there's no sign saying keep out. So if you want to get a rope and climb down there, be my guest. But like I said, there's no point because there's a much easier way. It involves lots of crawling. So yeah, it's the beauty about it. Okay, if it's as easy or hard as you want to make it. Do whatever you want. Okay, so this is as far as I can go without crawling down. All right, so there's one way through there. I don't even remember which of these are dead ends and which are not. But look at this. There's a way down there. If I remember right there, there's a cliff though, so don't go that way. Wow. Too much fun. All right, so even here the ceiling's a bit interesting. Not super rough, but some sharp points. All right, here comes the what's it called? Ladder. So now I can go back down there. But the tricky part of this cave, you know, all these different upper levels, lower levels, they're somewhat connected, but it's not simple. It's very complicated. If you decide to come here, definitely take a map. Like I said, there's a way to crawl through there. I think that'll take you around to the boxing glove chamber below it, but I'm standing up for now. I'm doing the easy part. So see if there's a reasonable way to the left. All right. Walk over this breakdown pile. See how hard it is. It's actually pretty flat. Look how high up I am. Okay, that tube gets too small though. So I'm not gonna go down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back the way I came so I don't get myself lost. I'm not saying that'd be funny, but it could happen. Excuse me. See, they made a nice trail through the breakdown rock there. Okay, so there's the way back up. One of those tubes. Is it bad if I don't remember which one? Oh, well. Well, that's why I keep going to the left. End up going in a big circle clockwise. So now, going down the tube, like a tube again. Look at this. I'm back to that same room with the breakdown. I was just up there. That's where I was. And this is where I said, I can't climb. I can't stand up anymore. So, that's the end of this tube. I think I'm pretty much to the end of this version of the tour. Yeah. Okay. So you can see the tubes get smaller and smaller. I can't stand up here. So I'm pretty sure my tour of the cave is done. Oops, hold on a second. I see something red. Looks like a sign. It's worn out, but it looks like somebody spray painted a sign there. In the olden days, like 100 years ago, people would name a cave by spray painting the name. Like if you go to Boulevard Cave, somebody really did write Boulevard in a spray paint. What's stupid though, oh, I know where I am. I'm pretty sure I came through the right tube, and I said I could go either way. So let me go back the way I came, see if I'm right. Yeah. Okay, perfect. See? I could also go this way. See, I just made a big circle. That's why they warn you, if you explore this cave, be mindful of which way is up and everything. Because if you're not careful, you go around in circles, you get really lost. There's a lot of circles in this cave. Circuits. Oops, hang on. That's my thing. There we are. I want to make sure my camera is focusing. Oh, this is stupid. Somebody wrote the symbol for peace up here. I'm not against peace, but I'm not a big fan of vandalism. Yeah, see, this is where that rock pile was. I guess it gets smaller and smaller. Well, when I get a smaller camera rig, I'll come through here and maybe check that out. But for now, I'm going to stay where I can stand up. This will be my introductory tour for beginning cavers. Oops, hang on. I think my flashlight is not focusing. Or camera. There we are. Oops. Almost tripped. So here we are, and I'm coming from an upper level, going down to a lower level. Remember how I went up to the boxing glove chamber or whatever? Oops, hang on. The ground's a little bit slippery here. So I think you can go under there, end up underneath a boxing glove chamber. Let's not thinking of Sentinel. Sentinel has a similar thing. Sentinel's closed for the winter though. So here's that other tube I could have taken. I just have to stoop down a tiny bit. Yeah, see, I'm standing up now. Oh, you know what? It's actually easier than I thought. There's that rock pile. Okay, so I guess this tube is easier than I thought it would be. Okay, well, it's good to know. Notice there's a green circle here for no apparent reason. Oops, focus. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go back out the way I came. Okay, this is the way I came. Looks like the rock piles are supposed to mark a way out. So remember, there's that lava fall. I already went up there. Decided it was a dead end. Well, from a walking point of view. That's the thing about this cave. I don't think there's any real dead ends. It's all just one big, I don't know. What do you call spaghetti with no dead ends? Circles? Pile of rings? Yeah. Here's the secret passage. All right. Here's another place. I can go left. Yeah, too small to go right. All right. Oh yeah, this is the part where I hopped up and I said, it's ironic that I'm going up because generally speaking, I'm going down the tube. Fascinating. So way back there I could crawl. I think I proved that's not a dead end. Loops around. Same thing, there's another mystery tube I could crawl through. Hopefully soon. I think I'm almost to the exit. Yep, I remember this big wide curve. There's the stairs. So there's the way out. So I was able to do that in half an hour. Pretty easy. Ironic that this is rated one of the hardest caves, but it's also one of the easiest caves. All right, well, yeah. All right, well, there we are. There's the easy part of Catacombs Cave, Lava Beds National Monument.